Hey guys, it's Lindsay and thank you so much for tuning in. This is another one of our videos in my series with Uptown, Cheapskate, and Tampa Palms, and today we are interviewing a local male fashion person.
Not too much fashion, but I like to dress well, I'll say that.
So today we're talking about personal style mostly. A lot of my videos have been targeted towards females, obviously because that's what I know about, but I didn't want y'all to feel left out. So we're interviewing Aser here, who clearly knows what he's doing.
But thanks for having me. Glad to be here. Cool. I can actually have this tomorrow.
That's so true. All right, guys, let's jump right into it. When did you start to care about how you presented yourself, and why?
I'd say at a young age, but really, I think it had to do with my upbringing. I feel like the Haitian culture is like Haitian, by the way. Shout out to all the Haitians. No, but being in the Haitian culture was always something that was always like emphasized. You can't go out of the house looking any way you want. You have to be dressed up, or at least because you never know who you're gonna see out there. So it's always like instilled in us very young. You got to go out there and be presentable. And I feel like now it's still something that's still in me.
How did you develop your personal style?
I feel like I started developing my personal style out back my freshman year of college. Before it took me some time because growing up back at home, especially in the Haitian culture, you're told you're allowed to wear things, or you're allowed to wear certain things, and you're not allowed to wear certain things. So it took me some time, and then when I moved out of the house and off to college, being on your own and the independency and actually having like my own financial means at that point, because I took advantage of that, and I just started buying things I liked and I thought would look cool, and just piecing things together. And another thing with my personal style, I never liked being in a box or whatever, so I'd always like wear different like types of styles. One day I'd be in like an urban type style and stuff like that, and then it'd be more dressed up or formal the next day. So now it's just come to a point where it's just like it just flows in and out, whatever I'm feeling that morning.
Main pieces you look for when you go shopping?
Main pieces when I go shopping, I feel like it's gonna be the shirts that I wear. For one, you can keep it simple and just dress up with a simple shirt and look cool or whatever, but at the same time there's like those pretty cool design shirts that have like different patterns, and it's pretty cool. I like the whole simplicity is key of just wearing like a simple shirt, a basic shirt, and then some wild jeans, or like a real like set jeans and really cool shoes, or just a shirt, or just a plain shirt, or just a real like design shirt. But that's for the second most article I look for, like when I'm shopping or whatever, these shoes. Just because there's so many different shoes out there, and just want to reiterate to everyone out there, I'm not a sneakerhead or anything, but I'm really knowledgeable about shoes, and I like shoes, so yeah.
Where do you usually shop when you go shopping?
I don't have a set place. I go to different, I like exploring and stuff like that, and that's the real cool thing about fashion. You don't have to be set in your ways or set in the store you buy and stuff like that. So I go different places, ASOS, Cotton On, H&M, Paxton, thrift stores. I'm gonna have to check you guys out. But in addition to that, I just like finding different places and stuff like that. So I don't want to say like I don't like the name brands at the same time. I just want to find some off brands and like some cool like things that nobody like stores that nobody like knows about, and just checking them out and seeing what they have. And it's pretty cool. Yeah.
What do you wear to stand out from the crowd?
I don't think I really wear anything to stand out from the crowd. I feel like once again, it's like a whole mental thing, when it comes to it, because there's people who really follow the crowd and just wear whatever everyone, or what's trending, I guess you can say. And then there's those who like stand out or like go to stand out, and I feel like sometimes they do too much. So I feel like when it comes down to it, it's just like it's the freedom of just like wearing whatever you wear. If you stand out, you stand out, and if you don't, at least you look cool, and everyone like enjoys what you wear, or what you enjoy what you wear. So at the end of the day, I just feel like I just wear whatever I feel like is fun and feels good to me.
Yeah, I feel like that's a much better attitude than dressing specifically to stand out
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what.
I mean, I feel like when I was younger, like that was one thing I used to do. Or I mean, I'm not really stand out, but just like, oh, what's trending now? Whatever, what's everyone's wearing, or what is everyone wearing, and then trying to reciprocate or like replicate that. But I mean, I feel like that's so much work. You know what I mean? 'Cause, like some people, I mean, I mean, just having to like see what everyone else is wearing, trying to replicate that, or trying to go above and beyond to like stand out. I feel like it's just so much work, and then. You know, when you just dress to have fun, it's just like, you know, you just for whatever feels right.
Yeah. And when you dress to your personal style more to, instead of like to trends, then you end up buying so many fewer clothes.
Yeah.
Like your clothes last longer. When you're dressing to trends, you have to go to Forever 21 twice a month when the styles change.
I never thought about that, but that is true.
I tried to do in about a year ago because I was like, I have a fashion blog. I have to be on trend, and I spent so much money in like a 2-month period. I got a call from my dad. It was like, Lindsay, you're wearing something new in every single post. I see you. So stop buying clothes. And like, as soon as I stopped trying to be trendy, not only did I save money, but also like was infinitely like more confident and wearing things that were actually like true to me. So. Personal style is better than trendy. You heard it here first, folks.
Listen to that, kids.
So what is your favorite article of clothing or accessory or shoes or whatever that you own?
You know, I mean, I guess I just want to go ahead and say this. I like all my article of clothing. No favorites. Shout out to you guys. But I'd have to say these shoes. I don't know if you see them. You see them? That's fine. But I like them just because, I mean, as you can see, I mean, burgundy is my color. I actually like burgundy a lot. Shout out to the shirt, you know, pretty clean. But no, I like burgundy a lot. So when I found these, I came across these. They were on ASOS, actually. Shout out to ASOS. So I'm gonna stop giving shout outs now. But yeah, so I just had to buy them just because, I mean, they were cool. The checker pattern is a pretty cool pattern, and being burgundy. And I feel like I can wear them with anything and just have fun with them. So yeah.
Out of curiosity, why do people leave the tags on when they get new shoes, especially like Vans? I feel like I see it a lot with Vans.
You know, I actually wore these around here, and everyone was just like on me, like, why do you have the tag on and stuff like that? But I mean, back in Jacksonville, back where I'm from, it's just a thing that we do. And I actually found out recently, this is actually a sticker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just found out recently this is actually a
Wild.
sticker. And I didn't know that. And I've been like, whenever like the tags come off, I just been throwing them away. But I never knew that. I always wondered like, where do people get that sticker that they put on their laptops and stuff? But it's actually from the shoes. So, fun fact.
Also, y'all, there's a pair of size 11 slate gray, beautiful new Vans at Uptown Cheapskate right now that I found last week. So get your butts over there. They literally still have the tags and the sticker on them. So just throwing that in there.
If you ever find like a yellow like pair of Vans, like, let me know. I'm up for those.
So good. I always like look at Vans, but then when I go sneaker shopping, I end up buying like a really chunky, like colorful sneaker instead.
I really haven't been on Vans for that long. I always saw them and I liked them, but I never like really purchased them. Now I have like 3 pairs. I have like the skate highs, these, and then the original like low top black and white Vans. But I'm trying to like, especially like with my shoe game, trying to expand like the color wise and the color scheme. So I'm looking for a yellow pair. Let me know.
You love a good pair of shoes. So, if you could have any piece of clothing or accessory or article of clothing in the world, would it be those yellow Vans? Would it be?
I wouldn't say it'd be those yellow Vans in particular. I feel like it'd just be a pair of shoes. I can't really like pinpoint what it'd be exactly, but I feel like it'd just be a pair of shoes. But I mean, I like shoes, like I said. So, yeah.
Yeezys.
Yeah. Oh, Yeezy. I don't know. I'd have to try them on. I still haven't tried on a pair or anything. I don't know. I like the look though. They're pretty cool. And have you seen the new one that are coming out?
I haven't. No.
They're sick. There's like a mint green, and there's like a clay colored one that they call. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I love that.
Shout out to Yeezy.
I got a pair of Skechers once, and I walked around campus and somebody goes, Lindsay, those look like Yeezys, and I almost cried. It's like,
I'm dead.
Thank you, they are grandma shoes, but I love that you think that. That's actually all we have, folks. As always, follow me at Trust Me It's Fashion. Follow Uptown Cheapskate at Uptown Tampa Palms, and
Aser Spades, ASER Spades 1996.
a big shout out to my 4-hour nap and this kombucha for fueling this video. And of course, a big thank you to coming on here and sharing your knowledge with us.
That's fun.
I feel like now I know a little bit more about men's fashion.
I don't even think I know that much, but you know, we'll learn.
Yeah. And that's a wrap.
Sounds good.